want to say, hey y'all, pick this up. It's the Encore plug and play power amplifier from Beatsonic. I wanted to add this to my car with a JBL system. I drive a 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. We're just going to add this in. Pretty tiny device. I never planned on doing this video, but we'll see how it goes. So here, it goes behind the head unit. So you just got to pop these off right here. There's a little back flap. Use this little orange tool that I found. Came in handy. And then there's 4 bolts. After you get that off, there's 4 bolts, 2 on each side. Got to pop those off. You see that little blue cable right there? That was the connecting their sensor. After getting these off, you just have to remove the whole, pop the head unit out a bit. There's one tiny cable on the bottom, and I believe that's for to control their air unit. You just have to pop that out to give you a little more room. Right here, I got my blanket, and I spread it, like right on the bottom, so it doesn't get any scratches and stuff like that. So I could just kind of sit it on. Didn't want to take all the wires out. He just sat it on there, and then I had to remove that one wire that was on the bottom for the air unit. Just pop that out. It'll come out a little more. You get you a little more room to play with. There we go. Almost got it. Popped it out. Now, just had to remove this 10-pin cable from behind, and there was another 8-pin one. Just had to remove those 2. As you can see, I removed the 2 ones. There's a brown one and a black one on the top. I just removed those so I can get to the actual head unit on the bottom. Once you get those 2 cables off, this is me taking the 8-pin out right now. It's a black one and a white one. I had to use the tool to press the thing down, the little clip down, because my hands couldn't get it in there, but it worked pretty well. Got it off. It's the 8-pin coming off right now. Once you get those 2 out of there, it's pretty much easy sailing. It's not as hard as it looks. Somebody else did another video on this, and did a great job on it. And I didn't think of doing it. My dash cam happened to pick me up doing it, so that's why it looks the way it does. Here is me attaching the actual cables from the amp system. So you attach cable to cable, so 8-pin to an 8-pin, 10-pin to a 10-pin, and then you have this one other cable that attaches behind the amplifier. As you see, it's sitting up there. It's a little tiny one. This is me testing it out, put it in there, make sure I get the keys, everything up and running. Turn it on, get some sound. Now what was weird was I forgot to put back in the other 2 cables. Here you see me attaching the little foam strips, which they actually send with you. This is a double-sided foam tape that they send, so you can attach it everywhere you need to. All this comes in the box. Popped it in there right behind. Fits in pretty snug in there. I wish I had a better shot to show you guys, but goes in there pretty nice. Slip the head unit back in. Here you see me putting the screws back in here. All 4 screws, all 4 bolts. Tighten them up real fast. Everything worked fine when I did the test. Tighten everything up pretty nice, snug. And don't forget, you got to plug that one cable back in on the bottom. Put the top on. I had to attach that real quick back to the sensor and snapped it all together. As I said, this worked pretty great. Here's a sound test.